Hello, and welcome back to All the Mods 10. It's time. It's time we upgraded our gear and loadout because all the Modium gear has been in its pack for a little while, and we're going to be making some of that. So let's get started with that. So in order to get started with the all the Modium gears, we first need to work up towards that. So let's look up the netherite gear because that's where we need to get started with first. So, do I have any netherite stuff in here? All right, so for example, let's take a netherite sword or something like that. Here we go. Here's a netherite sword. And, of course, it has a measly unbreaking 3 on it. So, of course, we have the Apotheosis enchantment, Apothic enchantment in this pack. And we can get a whole lot better enchantments. So we look up unbreaking. It doesn't only stop at 3, it stops at 8. That's right. It stops at 8. And not only can we get Unbreaking 8, we can get a whole lot of these other enchantments. Let's see, what is that? A sword? So that means we can get looting up to 8. We can get like fortune for your pick. That also goes up to 8. We can get I don't know, sharpness. Sharpness goes up to what is that? 9? That's sharpness 9. So yeah, that's pretty wonderful for the Apothic enchantments. But of course, in order to get all these enchantments, get access to all these enchantments, you need to make your Apothic enchanting setup right here. So you need to work up towards that. You can't just simply make the stuff and place it down and you're done. So this is my setup. I just randomly made like a whole bunch of these shelves. And I started with the house shelves, and then I kind of made the sea shelves next to it, and then I had to work up towards the what do you call those things? The sculpt shelves or something. And there are other shelves in here, like end shelves that I had to work towards, and I just randomly placed it down. There's no like proper setup or anything like that. I just placed this down until I reach 100. Look at that. If you mouse over the enchantment table, everything's maxed out. You turn 100. Quanta 100, Arcana is 100, Enchanting Clues is 8. There may be like some other things that I may be missing or something, but what we're going to see right now. So, according to the All the Mods 10 Discord channel, the max enchanting setup is going to be 5 of the Soul Touch Deep Shelves, 5 of the Soul Touch Sculpt Shelves, 3 of the Heart Forged, 1 Draconic, and 1 Geo Encase. So let's take a look at what those are. Soul Touched. There we go. And what is this? Soul Touch Deep Shelf. So here we go. This Soul Touch Deep Shelf. And did I ever make any of these things? Let's see. No, I don't think so. Huh. Soul Touch, eh? Alright, Soul Touch Deep Shelves. It needs the Deep Shelf. And you need to infuse it. And of course, you need to start with a dormant deep shelf. All right, so let's go ahead and make some of that, shall we? Deep shelf. There we go, dormant deep shelf. And I may run out of books. There we go, here's 5 of these. And we're going to enchant these. And I have more than enough XP, which shall be explained in another episode. All right, 5 of the fused deep shelves. And what is next? Let's see, what's this? Echo, Soul Touch Deep Shelves. Is that what we need? 5 of the Soul Touch Deep Shelves. Yep, that's exactly what we need. So what we need for that? Skulks and Soul Lanterns. Of course, if you visit Deep Dark, you can get a whole bunch of these skulks. Or you can get it from some other way. What is this? Quests? I think you can get it from, well, bees. I mean, bees give you everything, right? Well, you can get it from the Deep Dark, whatever. I mean, you should already be there. Alright, and then you need a Soul Lantern and Soul Touch Deep Shelf. Go in here. And maybe let's press U on that. And Soul Touch Deep Shelf. Yeah, we'll put that right there. There we go. We have 5 of the Soul Touch Deep Shelf. Now the thing is, do I need to infuse this further? Can I do that? No, I cannot. Oh, Soul Touch Deep Shelves makes what? Soul Touch Sculpt Shelves. Oh, I need to make 5 more of these, don't I? Fancy. Alright, well, the chain upon chain of recipes. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Alright, there we go. And then we need to make more of the Soul Touch Deep Shelves. Right there. And then we're going to make 5 of these. And make the Soul Touch Sculpt Shelves. Now, in order to make that, you need Sculpt Catalyst, more Sculpt stuff, and the Warden Tendril. You may need to take out a Warden. Or maybe just mine up the Sculpt. I don't remember. Just you can just look it up. I'm pretty sure you need to take out a Warden in order to get the Tendril. So, or maybe you can Amber one and put it into Wannabes and get that. So yeah, that's how you get that. All right, let's put that in there, and there we go. Soul Touch Sculpt Shelves, 5 of these. Soul Touch Sculpt Shelves. Yeah, that's spelled correctly. All right, so next we need the Heart Forged. And what is this? Heart Forged Sea Shelved. Well, it's the only Heart Forged I see, so that must be it. Heart Forged. Okay. First, we need the infused sea shelf, and then we need the regular sea shelves. All right. What is this? Water bottles? Great. All right. Let me get the bottles. Get a stack of this. Go up here. All right. There we go. Alright, what is that called again? Heart Forged. Alright, there we go. Infuse seashells, seashells. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we only need 3. Alright, so in order to get the prismarine bricks, well, go find a monument. Bookshelves, regular old bookshelves, water bottles, you saw me make that. Pufferfish. Go fishing. Go fishing, yeah. Alright, so 3 of the seashells. We're going to infuse these. Oh, how lapis. Right, there you go. Infused seashells. Now, what is next? Crystalline, Heart Forge. Of course, we need Heart of the Sea, which may be a little bit hard because you'll need to go around and find the shipwrecks, get the treasure map, find the treasure, and get Heart of the Sea. But of course, you may want to save the Heart of the Sea for other things. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, the Omega upgrades, but is there something else that you need to make? Oh, fancy. Huh, okay. What is this? Scribes? I remember the time in a bottle recipe required that. Is that still a thing? Let's see, where was that? Here it is. Here's that. Ah, yes. It's an Omega upgrades. Alright, so you may have to save the Heart of the Sea for something, and it might as well be the time in the bottle. I would pick time in the bottle, you know. I mean, you don't have to make the Heart Forge seashells because, well, I have regular seashells, and they may be infused as well. You know, you don't have to make the Heart Forged because, you know, you have options. You have a whole bunch of these bookshelves, and you can place them in any combination you want in order to get max enchant. You don't have to make that. Save the Heart of the Sea. But of course, at this stage, I have a whole bunch of Heart of the Sea. I have 22,000 of it. So, I can go ahead and make that. Let's see, infuse seashells. Press U. I'm gonna do that, and do that. And there you go. We have 3 of the Heart Forged seashells. And what is next? Draconic? Do I have a Draconic here? Can I take that shortcut? Anything in here? What is this? Dormant Deep Shelf. Oh, I could have used these. Jeez. Infuse Hell Shells. What is End Shelves? Sea Shells. Bellin Shelves. Alright, well. I don't think I ever made one, did I? Health shells are sight. No, I don't think I ever made draconic. Okay, what the heck is draconic? Draconic shelf. What is this? Draconic end shelf. All right, let's see. Dragon head. Oh, you need a dragon head of all things. All right, end shelf. And what is this? Infused dragon breath of all things? Come on. Jeez, do I have any more infused? Should be in here, right? There we go. Here's some infused ones. And why the heck am I taking it out? Put it back in. All right. Let's see. What is it again? Draconic shelf. And you need an end shelf for that. So let's make one. And I don't have any end stone bricks. Make some more. Make a whole stack. There we go. All right. End shelf. All right. I got one. And since this the end stuff, it's like what was this? Max of 90? What's 100 then? Oh, draconic end shelf, huh? Okay, well, in order to get the infused Dragon's Breath, you need to infuse that with enchanting table. So get Dragon's Breath, infuse it, and you should get the infused Dragon Breath that way. Mind you, you have to meet these particular levels in order to get that. So the quanta needs to be at least 15% and no more than 30%. 30% if you can see past the buttons. So yeah, in order to do that, I did it with the melon shells right there. I took this whole thing apart, and what was that requirement again? Hold on. Now, where's the infuse? Here we go. So I went up to 80, and then Arcana is like 60. I went as close as I can with the bookshelves that I had, and then Quanta, obviously, it's going to be like around here or something like that, and I needed to take that down. So I end up using the melon shells because it's like minus 10% of Quanta, and that is the Quanta that I need to lower. Yeah, Quanta. So I end up using the melon shells right there. And you can use that in order to minus 2 the Eterna as well. But Quanta is 10%, minus 10% on that. I just put down the shells. You know, if it didn't work, I broke this shelf. I put down another different shell. And I just made it work, you know? It's a range. It's not like a specific number that you need to aim. You know, it's a range. It says at least 15 and no more than 30, you know? And the Arcana is going to be at least 60. And the Eterna is going to be at least 80. So, I mean, it's not that hard. It's not that bad, you know. At least it's not a specific number that you need to meet. It's a range. So, you'll be able to do it no problem. All right, end shelf. See what I need for that. Dragon head. Well, you probably already did the vanilla Minecraft stuff when you got into that point. So, you should already have at least one dragon head. Mind you, you should have several of those, really. Let's see, draconic end shelf. Let's make that. And there we go. We have the draconic end shelf. Now, am I out dragon heads? Yeah, I only have one left. Alright, there we go. Draconic shelf and one geo encased shelf. Now, what the heck is this? Apothic enchanting geo encased bookshelf of stability. Alright, provides quantic stability. Well, that's new to me. That is new to me, but if that's the setup, I'll make it. What is it, calcite? Of all things? Let's see, where? Geo encased. I guess that's why they call it geo encased, huh? Budding amethyst? You need a budding amethyst? You gonna take one of those away from me? Alright, cardboard box. Budding amethyst. Let's see. It's this one. Do I have any of the lesser ones here? Damage ones. Okay, did we get one of these? But then again, how the heck am I supposed to, like, grab it? Hold on. What shenanigans is this? Geo encased. Budding amethyst? Inside an inventory? How would you get this? You can't still touch this, can you? What? Dang it. Look at that. Here's a budding amethyst. Let's see. The V. All right. So touch. I don't think this is gonna work. See, it just breaks. Fuel in case, unless this is like a different thing. Bean, B queen trades. What is this? Oh, okay. You want to do it that way, huh? You make me break a bunny amethyst crystal for nothing. All right. Infuse. Oh, wait, I need to meet a level, don't I? All right. What level do you need to meet? It needs at least 50. It needs at least 60 for that, and requires at least 30, but no more than 50. All right, let's start breaking then. What is this? That's 100. So that's 100 for Quanta. All right, let's try placing down the melon shelves and see if we can get down there. Let's see, melon shelves. Yeah, 95, 65, 55. And what was that level again? No more than 50. Okay, no more than 50. We're at 45, so we should be okay. Yeah, there we go. Budding amethyst crystal. All right, encased. Make it. There we go. All right, let's take this thing apart. Let's put these away. I'll put this aside. All right, there we go. All right, this is the old setup right here. All right, so Soul Touch Deep Shelf. Here we go. Here's the Soul Touch Deep Shelf. And we're just going to place these down. So, then, what is that? 5 Soul Touch Scope Shelf. Okay, here we go. Okay, 3 of the Heart Forged. Okay, 1 Draconic. Wait, 1? Oh, I had one of these, huh? Draconic End Shelf. Okay, put that right there. Put that over here. And then, the Geo Encased. Oh boy. Okay, I guess. Wait, Enchanting Clues is down to 6 now? What the heck, man? My setup was 8. Oh, well, I suppose I can add to it, right? 7, 8, 9. All right. Let's see. 5 plus enchanting. The Hell Shelf of Sight. Oh, I had those on there. Okay. Well, I want my enchanting clues, even though that's probably not necessary for the setup. You know, I mean, it was like this before, right? Yeah. All right. Well, it maxed it out. 100 for each of the stats, and enchanting clue goes up to 6. I mean, at least 6 is good enough. Maybe, who knows? But you know, more enchanting clues, and plus, I'm making it symmetrical. There we go. Now symmetrical, and I'm up to 9 of the enchanting clues. Now, if I add even more of these things, does that affect the enchantments at all? 11 clues. Let's see. Let me get one of these. Enchanting clues 12. I don't know. I don't know if that makes a difference. Whatever. So yeah, that should be the proper setup for it. You don't really need this one or this one or this one or this one or this one. So all you need is the 5 of the Soul Touch Deep Shelf, 5 of the Soul Touch Scope Shelves, 3 of the Heart Forge, 1 Draconic, and 1 Geo Encased Bookshelf, according to the Discord channel. So yeah, so that's it. That's the Apothic enchantment setup. So, going back to upgrading our gear. What a freaking segue, segue or whatever. What a tangent. Yeah, that's it. What a freaking tangent this thing is. So, going back to upgrading our gear and loadout, we want to upgrade the netherite sword. So, let's go ahead and get a couple of enchantments, shall we? Let's get some looting on this thing. There we go. Route of looting, by the way. So if you really need to like fill up this library with enchantment stuff, so you can pick and choose which ones, just get your relevant tomes. Like if you're looking for looting or fortune, if you're looking for fortune, just make the tome the miners right here, because this acts like a tool. You know, this acts like a pickaxe. If you like looking for protection for your chest plates or leggings or boots or helmets or any type of armor, just use the tome the chest plates. And tome of weaponry, we're going to be using that. This for weapons. So you can just go ahead and just like spam a couple of these high level enchantment books right there. Don't even look, don't even check. Just make as many as you can. And I'm out of lapis. Okay. And just shove it all into the library. And there goes the looting book I made. Alright, so, looting? Let me get that back. Ah, looting 8 now, huh? And of course, you can check how many points each enchantment has. So if you're like running low, you may want to get that. Alright, so we have looting for the sword. And let me take a look at my sword. We have sharpness on there. We have sweeping edge, looting, unbreaking, mending, scavenger, and capturing, knowledge of the ages. So yeah, let's start out with let me get unbreaking on this sword. Because we have a load of unbreaking. There. Unbreaking 8. Okay. So we're gonna go to our anvil, put the netherite saw in there. Gonna do unbreaking. We're gonna do looting 8. And look at that. Isn't that great sword right there? Looting 8, unbreaking 8, and scavenger 1. It's fantastic. Alright, so let's check out the usual enchantments that I have. And I already made a set of these unattainium armor right here. So let's look at the enchantments that we have. So starting with the helmet, we have Protection 8, Blast Protection 8, Respiration 7, Aqua Affinity, Unbreaking, Mending, and for the chest plate, we have Protection 8, Fire Prot 8, Thorns, Unbreaking 8, Mending, Mana Boost, and Mana Regen. For the leggings, we have Prot 8, Projectile Prot, that's 9, Unbreaking and Mending, and for the boots, we have Protection 8, Feather Falling 9, Depth Strider, Unbreaking, Mending, and Stable Footing. Let's see, let's go back to here. We have Mana Boost, so I'm guessing that's like magic related to some certain magic mod, I guess. Then we have Mana Regen on there as well. So let's see, Stable Footing on here. Stable footings when you're up in the air, like creative flight and everything like that, you can mine at a normal speed. So same thing with it's kind of like Aqua Affinity, but in the air. No, so with the two protections, I'm able to put 2 protections per armor piece. So I'm hoping that works out in my favor, because usually you can't put 2 protections on here. Usually, in vanilla Minecraft, I'm not quite sure, but usually protections clash. So yeah, you have 2 protections on 1 piece of armor. So that's good to see. All right, so let's see. Stable footing, capturing. I have capturing on my sword right here. And what that does is that it gives you a chance of getting spawn eggs from the mobs you kill. So I don't get a lot of eggs, but you know, when you do, it's like, ooh, nice gift. So the chance isn't that high, but you know, it's high enough. All right, so other things that's on the sword is we have knowledge of the ages, and what that does is that the drops that drops from a mob are converted into XP, and the level of the enchantment, which is what is this? Knowledge of the ages 3. Okay, so the level of the enchantment 3, and then you multiply that by 25 XP points per item. So you get you convert the drops into XP. So that's great. We have Scavenger 3. So what this does is it's an additional 2.5% multiply by the level of enchantment, which is 3, and that's the chance for the loot table to roll twice. So the looting affects it as well. So if it's successful, it's like defeating 2 of that mob instead of 1. That's good to have on the sword. So we'll see if that works in our favor as well. So of course, we're gonna take some upgrades. And do I have a smithing table here? Yeah, let's go back and get a smithing table. All right, here's our smithing table. We're gonna get everything that's needed in order to convert this netherite sword into an unobtainium sword. So first of all, we need to go in order. So that means we need the all-ammonium ingot, all-ammonium template. We need the vibranium. We need the ingot. We need the template. Can I make more of these? I'm kind of low on that stuff. Let's see, vibranium. All the modium ingots, ancient stone. Okay, let's make a couple of these. A couple of these. A couple of that. Alright, there we go. Alright, and then we're going to get some unobtainium. There and right there. Alright, first of all, netherite sword goes in there. And again, if you don't know how to make a netherite sword, you need to use the same smithing table, but with a diamond sword and one of the regular vanilla templates. You see right there. Alright, put the netherite sword in there. We're going to make all ammonium sword right there. And already the attack damage is going up. It's now 18. Now we need to convert that into vibranium. There we go. 36 attack damage. Wonderful. And now finally, convert that into unobtainium. 51 attack damage. Isn't that wonderful? Now, of course, there are a whole load of other enchantments that you can place on your sword. And let's go with sharpness, shall we? Go ahead and get sharpness 4. Wow, sharpness points now. So, of course, there's a reason why we start the enchantments before making the all-ammonium stuff. And that is because we can't put any other enchantments after you converted the netherite sword into the all-ammonium sword. That's unfortunate. You need to put your enchantments on your netherite sword first, and your netherite gear before you convert that into the all-ammonium stuff. So when you do that, well, you can't put any enchantments on that. I mean, you still can. You can still do it in creative mode, but, you know, legitly, you can't do it. So, be mindful of that. So anyway, alright, so next, we're gonna continue with our gear upgrade and loadout. And you may notice that I have these funky looking status icons at the top of my inventory right here. And we have fire resistance, we have ancient knowledge 4, regen, resistance 2, absorption, and that's all thanks to, let me just put this stuff away. Don't need these anymore. And put this away, there we go. Put the sword in there, don't need you anymore. Alright, and that's all thanks to our infusion pylon that's sitting on top of our setup right here. This spider mod's called pylons. And as you can see, we have a couple of potion filter cards in here. This is for regen, this is for fire resist, resistance 2, absorption 2, ancient knowledge number 4. So, in order to make this work, you obviously need an infusion pylon like that. Let's look that up. There we go. It's easy to make. You need quartz slabs, the block of emeralds, iron bars, and polished blackstone. In order to make the potion filter, there we go. I'll bookmark that. You need green dyes, you need cyan terracotta, you need glass, and you need emeralds. So let me go ahead and make a few of these. And I don't have any more cyan. Cyan. Or terracotta. Am I seriously out of terracotta? Orange terracotta. I have the other colors. Can't I use that? All right. Do I have a location for that? Ah, there it is. What's this place over here? I can't even read that. HR lore read. Okay. All right. Let's see. Where was that on here? Did I not make a waystone for that? I don't think I did. Or maybe I misread that. Is it this one? Oh, it begins with a K. Oh, okay, fine. Are we in the right place? Okay, there we go. There are no priests around, are there? Okay. Alright. Delicious terracotta. I'll mine a couple of these things. Alright, there we go. Magnet on. Aha! Wait, do I have any extra in here? No, I don't. Okay. What is this? Brown? I need the regular ones. Alright, I think we should have enough. Okay. Alright, terracotta. I need the cyan ones. What is this? Cyan. Alright, there we go. And then I need the potion filters. Alright, we got 4. We got 4 of these. Let's go back. Alright, we got some extra potion filters for the future. Alright, so again, we have the regen. We have fire resist, resistance 2, absorption 2, and ancient knowledge 4. So in order to upgrade our gears and our loadout, we need to get past the JDT, the Just Dire Things gears. We need to get rid of these. You know what? We're getting rid of these right now. We're just doing it. Just doing it. Let me get this, and we're going to put these on. And look at that. Our armor is much, much better. Look at that dark orange stuff above our hearts. Isn't that great? So if you want to take a look at the armor, we're up to 30 now. And what's this? Armor toughness is 20. But of course, if we take that off, it's 0. We put on the JDT armor, it's 20, immediately 20. Armor toughness is down to 12. So we put these on again, we gain 10 armor. 10 armor. So that's great. That is great. So let's turn this off. There we go. But the thing is, we can't fly. We can't fly. But of course, the infusion pylon solves that. And we can totally make a flying potion. I'll put that right there. And look at that. We can fly. Creative flight mode. Of course, we can't go quite as fast. I think you can do some swiftness on it or something like that. But I'm not sure if that affects it. But you know, you can try it out if you want to. We have speed, of course. Put that in there. We can kind of run at a better speed, maybe. Do I have speed? Yeah, I have speed. Okay, great. And then we also have night vision. And there we go. Already, we replaced all the abilities that this armor has. Well, most of it, anyway. We don't have the uber swim speed and the uber running speed. But, you know, I can trade that for extra armor. So, again, we don't necessarily have to throw this out. We can just put it in our bag. And if we need to use it, then we can put it on. But of course, if we take a look at the helmet, can I just right-click this? Okay, great. We have night vision for this. We have invulnerability. We have depth protection. We have lava immunity. We have flight. We have extinguish, fire. Of course, with the invulnerability, well, we'll get to that. We're working towards that. We already have 10 extra armor on our armor. So we are better off with these. And we'll just continue on with the infusion pylons and whatnot. So depth protection, I mean, if we get up to that point anyway, we don't have to worry about death. There are totems in the pack. We can use those. Lava immunity, we have fire resist from the pylons. We have fire resist on the armor. Extinguish, well, extinguish fire. I mean, come on, that's basically fire resist right there. The flight, which is the most important thing that we want to get, and we have that, so great. For the leggings, I mean, run speed. I mean, we can try the other speed enchantments, I guess. I mean, the speed potions. Swim speed, I'm okay with not having that. Walk speed, I mean, that's basically speed right there. Phase, boy, I mean, just mine the blocks away, go through it, I guess. So, let's see, the boots, we have negate fall damage. I mean, we have feather falling, so I'm okay with that. I mean, it doesn't hurt. We have feather falling, and it's like what? Feather falling 9? So I don't think we have to worry about that. I think the flying potion kind of like negates it anyway or something. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's all the potion effects that we have in this infusion pylon. And that's not even the maximum stuff. So yeah, we have the potion filters and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and make one more because we have one more empty slot over here. So let's go back to the potion stuff. And we're going to go ahead and make that. Alright, so in order to make one of these fancy potion filters, you're going to need some potions. So hopefully you remember your vanilla Minecraft potion making stuff. And already I have strength potions over here. That's right, we're going to make a strength potion filter. Now, in order to apply the potion strength to this potion filter, you need to drink one. Quickly switch to the card, right click that, and it's on the card right there. Potion filter with strength number 2. And you need to do it right quick because you're going to lose time. Because this one was like, what, 90 seconds? And we already lost 1 second right to go to our potion filter, right click it. Of course, we can probably put this in our offhand and put this in like main hand or something like that and do something fancy with that. But, you know, you're gonna risk that. So make some backups and it's cool. It's easy to make. And there we go. We're up to 178 seconds. And we can keep going. And there we go, 267 seconds. We need to get up to 3,600 seconds in order to max this out. I don't think we can we just place this into the pylon and it'll work like at a limited rate? Or do we actually need to max this out? Let's see, absorption, speed, resistance. Yeah, I think we need to max that out in order for it to work at all. So, yeah. That's strength 2 for you. Now, if you pick any other potions that is like 60 seconds, you may think that's gonna work and you can switch to this this card as fast as you can, or maybe you make one of the splash potions or something like that, and then you can throw it up in the air, and then as it lands on you, you're like spamming right click on the card. Well, it didn't work for me. Maybe it'll work for you. Maybe it's like frame perfect and it'll work anyway, but it didn't work for me that way. So that means the minute potions or the 60-second potions or less doesn't work for me. So there is a way around that, but you're gonna have to work for it. So let's look at what the other potions can do. Let's say like the potion turtle masters. You can like separate that and have resistance 4. Great, you have resistance 4. That's great. But of course, there's another way of doing that. You can have jump boost. That's like 3 minutes, 8 minutes. Jump boost 2, which is like 1.5 minute. Fire resistance, we already have that. You can go up to 8 minutes. That's no problem. The other things that I wanted to make was what was that thing? Hold on. Let's see, 3 minutes. What is this? The potion of regen. We only have like what? Regen 1? Yeah, I wanted to go for 2, but unfortunately, this one, regen, that's 45 seconds. I went for this one. Regen, 1.5 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds. I wanted to go for regen 2, which is only 22 seconds, unfortunately. So that's like way less than a minute. So that wasn't going to fly. So yeah, not having regen anytime soon. Anytime soon. Of course, there is one way around that. All right, so strength 2. Let's go ahead and continue with this. But we're gonna need to make a whole lot more potions, in order to do that. But in order to make it a little bit easier, we need to get into Ars Nouveau. That's right, Ars Nouveau, that magic mod that everyone loves. And we need to go ahead and make the potion flask. Now, where the heck did I put them? Here we go. Here are the potion flasks. Okay, so when you get to Ars Nouveau and you manage to make the potion flask, it's not that hard, and it's not an end game item either. Once you have the basic setups and everything like that, and you have the resources, you can make these easily. So you need to make this one specifically, and this is the enchanted potion flask of extend time. That's right, you can increase the duration of your potions by 50%. 50%. So you may notice that I already used this for ancient knowledge number 4 to extend that, because if you look at the ancient knowledge, let's see, ancient knowledge number 1 is 2 minutes. You can extend that to 4 minutes. And but the ancient knowledge number 4 is 1 minute, 60 seconds. So I couldn't even put it on the card because it's 60 seconds. So if I was like frame perfect or something like that, maybe it'll work like that. I don't know. I tried making a splash potion, but that didn't work for me at all. But of course, you can put that into your extend time flask from Ars Nouveau, and you can gain an extra 50% of that particular potion. So that's how I managed to get ancient knowledge number 4. Where is that? Here we go. Ancient knowledge number 4. All right. So once you get that, you can extend your time, make less potions, keep chugging those potions, keep right-clicking onto your potion filter, and once you get up to 3600 seconds, you're already 100% maxed out this potion filter, and you go ahead and put that into your infusion pylon over there, and you should have that particular enchantment anywhere you go, across dimensions, across the world, thousands of blocks away. But, of course, the thing is, you need to have this chunk loaded. So, go to your FTB thingamajiggy, your map, go to your claim chunks, and just force load these chunks wherever your fusion pylon is, and you're good to go. You are good to go. Go to the nether, go to the end, go to the bumble zone, and you should be able to have your same enchantments being active. And it's forever, too. It doesn't expire. It doesn't expire. So that's great. That is great. So, of course, the ancient knowledge number 4, you may be wondering what that is. So, what this is, ancient knowledge number 1 is 400% XP gain, and that is, well, that's an enchantment, really. So, when you go defeat some mobs, you get 400% XP gain. So, ancient knowledge number 4 is 1600% experience gain. So, that is great. That is great. So, adding that on top of knowledge of the ages 3. Let's take a look at what my XP is now. It should be a rather big number. And look at that. Experience gain, 1700%. Wow. That's great. Let's see. Current 1700%. Base is 100%. The max you can get is 100,000%. Wow. See, modifiers. That's from 1600. Okay. And then modifier formula, 1700% equals 17. Okay, great. Okay, great. Oh, so I'm guessing that starts at 100%. Okay, great. So that is how I got over 1100 XP levels right down here, as you can see. So, yeah, that is ancient knowledge for you, and the knowledge of the ages, number 3. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these spawners, and we'll see what kind of XP that gives us. We're specifically looking for a lot of loot drops, and I did set up a witch spawner right here. Let's try the witches. We're at 1145. So let's go ahead and take these guys out. Yeah, we're already 1150. 1154. 58. 60. 61, 62, 64, 66, 69, 70, 74, 75, 77, 79, 82, 84, 86, 88. Let's turn this off now. Get out of my way. 94. Wow, it goes up fast. It goes up fast. And at 1194, mind you, that's really fast. And you may notice that we don't have a lot of drops either. These freaking trophies drops. Yeah, that's about it. Maybe the sticks drop too. Yeah, get out of here, sticks. Alright, so let's go ahead and do something crazy with this new gear that we have. And again, we have the unobtainium gear right there. We have a fancy unobtainium sword. And what's our attack damage link? Attack 51. Ooh, fancy. All right, let's put these away. Let's put this away. And I guess I'll put these in here. Put these in here. Building gadgets, put that away. Put that over there. That over there. All right, great. All right, so we're going to do something a little bit crazy that we don't normally do with JTT armor. And that is to get, let's get ourselves let's spawn a warden, shall we? Go ahead and spawn a warden. Because we had trouble with the warden before. I used the JDT armor. And it takes out half our health with it on. Go ahead and place that there. Give me the box. And gonna make some noise. Is that all we need? You know what? Oh, hi. You gonna do something? There we go. Thanks for the trophy. Necromancers. It didn't even set this thing off. Alright, jeez. Sensor. It's in a box and everything, so it should work. Yeah, there we go. I can probably like hit the ground in order to do it. Right? Come on. Come on. Whoa, hello. Hey, big boy. 500 health. There you go. Easy. Get out of here. Real easy. Oh, hi. Easy. This crap away. There we go. Alright, hit me with beam. Hit me. Oh, 3 hearts. Hit me. Regenerate that right quick. There you go. Easy! Oh, thanks for the trophy. Alright, let's box this up. There we go. We're done. We're done with the one. They are not a problem. Not a problem at all. It's my Silk Touch pick. Alright, where is that? That is... Nope, not that one. Here we go. Alright, there we go. That's the warden. They are no longer an issue. Alright, so there we go. How's this going? It's still going. And our abilities. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. That's our upgraded gear so far. Right there. And the unobtainium sword right there. And of course, this little thing. That's the Matter Canyon from 82. I mean, it's not hard to make. It's just something fun. I'm exploring ranged weapons and see what works for me. So, yeah, that's also getting away from the JDT gear. But, of course, I'm still using the Paxo and some of these pickaxes as well. There's no need to change that out anytime soon. But of course, there are other options like the Paxos from Mystical Agriculture. You can use the atomic disassembler from Mechanism if you want to do that. You can use the unatanium. There is an unatanium Paxo, right? See where is that? Team shovel, sword. There should be one in here somewhere. The mace. Ooh, shovel, axe. I guess you can use the pickaxe, right? Paxels. Oh, there it is. Automotium alloy Paxel. Is there like a? Is that the only version? I think that's the only version. All right. Well, there we go. I mean, I can't click on it. I'm sure there's a recipe for it somewhere hidden there. But you know what? I don't think it's ready yet. I'll have to explore that. All right. So yeah, you can upgrade that if you want to. But of course, this is not the end. This is not the end all be all loadout in gears. Because it's just not. So yeah. I've been FumbleBlock. This has been another episode of All the Mods 10. And I'll see you next time.